Hello YouTube and welcome to the channel. This is the first video of the series where we'll be breaking down each class one by one to help newer players gain some insight and understanding on how each class operates and how best to use their abilities. Currently there are 12 classes you can choose from in Super People, each bringing something unique to the table. So it's important to know how your class operates to increase your chances of winning. Today we'll be looking at my favorite class, Seeker. We'll be discussing his perks and abilities along with how best to use his ultimate, so let's jump right into it. Seeker is the perfect class for hunting down players. His traits and abilities make him ideal for anyone looking to track down bad guys and give them a head start back to the lobby. This class can gain knowledge of the battlefield, giving you an edge over your opponents. Combine his information gathering abilities and his quick slide ultimate, and you're able to get in and out of firefights before your opponents have time to react. Before we start, let's look at Seeker's ability tree. Like every class in Super People, Seeker has 3 tier trees to level. Starting on the left, we have the red tier tree, which will have your specialized weapon bonus. Now this is a random gun chosen for you at the start of every game. While using your specialized weapon, you'll receive an additional damage bonus depending on the level. While looting, your specialized weapon will stand out by having a glowing effect. This can be extremely powerful in the right hands. Below that, we have Cover Fire Right. Now this is actually a really cool perk. Level 1 increases your leaning angle and leaning speed while leaning towards the right. This allows you to get a deeper lean, exposing less of your body and making you harder to shoot. Next, levels 2 and 3 will give you an additional 20% damage boost while leaning. It can be super powerful, especially towards the end of the game, where cover is important and being able to fire behind that cover can mean the difference between life and death. Below that, the last red perk is Border Control. This will give you a damage and defense boost the closer you are to the storm. Basically, the closer you are to the outside circle, the higher your stats increase. This perk is extremely helpful for myself because I tend to play on outside of the circle and attack players rotating in the zone. Let me know if you would like for me to post a video on how I rotate the map. Next, we have the green skill tree. Starting at the top, we have Home Ground Mountains. Now each class in Super People has its own different home ground perk. This will provide you extra bonuses if you're located in that certain area. Seeker's home ground is mountains, resulting in a higher damage boost while taking cover behind trees or rocky terrain. Combine that with your red Cover Right ability, and you can really lay on the damage. Below that on the green tree is the projectile tracking. This allows you to see the trajectory of throwables. You'll be able to see the direction from anything thrown your way, allowing you to get a better insight on where the enemy might be. And last on the green skill tree is one of Seeker's most powerful abilities. Now this ability is Hostiles Detected. This will locate a single enemy closest to you within a 50-meter radius. This is what makes Seeker the ultimate hunter. Hostiles Detected allows you to spot an enemy on the map way before they know you're there, allowing you to push them unexpectedly or reposition yourself to set up an ambush. He's described as a lone wolf, but Seeker is the backbone of any team formation. Driver and Seeker make an exceptionally strong team. Driver, who can summon an armored truck, can drive around the map, while Seeker, who sits shotgun, waits for his perk to activate to give away any enemy positions. This lightning fast attack with laser accurate precision can leave your enemies dumbfounded and perplexed. Moving on, we have the last skill tree to the right, which is the blue skill. These perks are also very important to Seeker being such an effective hunter. His first perk, Landing Zone Scan, puts a large circle wherever you choose to land and will ping on the map where and how many enemies land within that circle. This can give you a huge information advantage on knowing the enemy's whereabouts and which houses to push first. The second 2 levels after that will give you an increased movement speed, which, is pretty awesome because who doesn't like running faster? Followed by that is another powerful ability, which is the heartbeat sensor. This allows you to detect the heartbeat and whereabouts of any bad guys within the range of your sensor. This can give you real-time knowledge of where and how many bad guys are near you. Each level will increase the range, giving you a bigger circle to scan from. The radius isn't very large, but it can make scanning and clearing buildings a bajillion times safer. Simply walk up to the side of the building and scan to see if there's anybody inside. If there's not, you're free to loot, but if there is, then use the information gathered and overwhelm that camping potato that foolishly picked the building you want. Last on the blue perk tree is the Molotov traps. This turns your Molotov cocktails into improvised mines and will explode if any enemy walks near it. Each perk will allow you to add more and more traps and increase the trigger radius. This can be huge for setting up ambushes or assaulting houses you know have bad guys in it. Now that we're done talking about Seeker's abilities and perks, it's time to bring up his ultimate ability, Quick Slide. This gives you 3 quick slides for 8 seconds. Now, it may not seem that ultimate at first, but this ability is extremely powerful. These dashes make you incredibly quick and can zoom you past your opponents, breaking their line of sight while you safely fire from behind or from the side. The overwhelming speed and mobility can be a game changer, and with a cooldown of 60 seconds, you can use your ultimate during almost every fight, making you extremely fast and deadly. This perk can also be used defensively. The quick burst can give you a window for escape in case you find yourself on the losing side of a firefight or in the middle of Nuclear's ult. So there you have it. Seeker is an extremely strong class with an incredible arsenal of perks and abilities at its disposal. He's a strong candidate for being one of the best classes out there, and I hope this video inspired you to give Seeker a try. Thanks for watching, and let me know which class I should talk about next. Also, if you guys want to catch me live, I stream often on Twitch at twitch.tv/Sherbert. Thanks for watching, guys, and stay super.